I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Adrien Broner, man, no disrespect, but it's time for Adrien Broner to get up out of there, homie. You hear me? Yeah. It's time for Adrien Broner to get up out of there, dog. He fought some dude named Cobb. I ain't know nothing about the dude, but I know this was a chance for Adrien Broner to get back into the mix, right? To redeem himself, etc., etc. So before I even get into it, Adrien Broner, like, damn near the perfect story of maybe wrong people around him, maybe lack of work ethic, a lot of different factors that went on in his downfall, homie. Because he was supposed to, let's be real, it was high expectations for Adrien Broner, homie. Remember that, homie? Yeah. High expectations from Broner. Remember that? Floyd co-signed him. He was training with Floyd, you know. Some people saying he the next Floyd. He his protege. He was kind of like the Tank in the beginning, the lighter weight class, you know, lightweight divisions, knocking dudes out, outboxing dudes, putting on the show, etc., etc. You hear me? So he was going along a similar trajectory, kind of like Tank is now. You hear me? Yeah, Broner was the first one, supposedly, allegedly. Okay, finna be the face of boxing, take Floyd's spot, all that, dog. Remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Remember he was hyped up, hyped up. It was a Broner train. It was a Broner train. You hear me? Yeah, dog. But dang, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just collapsed, dog. After the fight versus Oh Boy. Let me get it right. After the fight versus Oh Boy, though. Yeah. After the fight versus Oh Boy, dog. Down here ever since. Make sure I get it, get the boxer's name. But yeah, when he lost that fight, when he looked horrible that fight, looked bad, lack of focus. He wasn't throwing punches. He looked slow. He was talking mad trash. Got outbeat, outclassed, dog. Maidana, dog. You hear me? You know, when he fought Maidana destroyed him, man. He was doing a lot of talking, a lot of partying. You hear me? Not training as hard. Worry about the rap game, etc., etc. You hear me? Yeah, man. When he fought Maidana iced him up. You hear me? Maidana iced him up, dog. You hear me? Yeah, that's what it was. Maidana, dog. So Broner wasn't the same after that fight, homie. Period. He went downhill. But it all started from lack of work ethic, not being zoned in, not being focused. A lot of yes men around him. I'm sure he still got some of them same yes men around him, dog. Ain't no way, you hear me? Ain't no way Adrien Broner wasn't supposed to be just ain't no way he wasn't supposed to take his career to that high level, dog. Reach that pinnacle, homie. You hear me? At least one time, right? Yeah, he's supposed to be on top. Heavy. You hear me? Lack of focus, dog. He wanted to drink, party, etc., not be focused, zoned in on his craft. You hear me? That's what happens, dog. Then you mix the streets in with it. Then you mix in the streets in with it. He said something in one press or something he said about having bodies, dog. You know, so Adrien Broner, he never really had one foot fully into boxing, dog. He may have for a little while, but he wasn't fully zoned in. And either wasn't nobody around him telling him about himself, like I say, a bunch of yes men, huh? Or he just want to listen, homie, or he just want to listen. But yeah, man, Adrien Broner looked very bad his last fight. And like I say, I didn't even know about the dude Cobb, homie. You hear me? Who is Cobb, dog? Did you see the fight? Did you see the performance? I didn't even watch the whole fight. I caught it late, but I rewatched some of the highlights, etc., some rounds. You know what the top fighters in the class would do to Cobb and Broner? Cobb and Broner, dog. You hear me? They would dominate Cobb. You know what Shakur Stevenson would do to Cobb and Broner, Tank Davis, even Haney, you hear me? Garcia, that steroid head, you hear me? Whoever you want to name, Frank Davis, all of them, dog. It was piss poor, you hear me? Piss poor, dog. Are you kidding me? Piss poor, homie. They would dominate. Cobb is slow. How he get knocked out by a slow puncher, dude? Cobb don't even got speed like that, let alone power. Adrien Broner just looked bad, dog. He didn't look like he was 100% in shape, first of all. You hear me? You know, didn't look like he was 100% in shape, man. He was getting hit by this slow dude, homie. He should have dominated this dude, homie. You hear me? Should have been a domination, man. And you get knocked out, get outclassed by that dude. And he talking heavy, huh? So yeah, I think Adrien Broner should hang it up, dog. It's just gonna get worse and worse. And we know how lonely the road gets for boxers, dog. We've seen a lot of boxers, homie. You know, it's a lot of boxers, even behind the scenes. You know, boxing a dirty game, dog. You see the boxers in the spotlight, you know, but they ain't even half of it. You think that's a small percentage, dog? They do boxers dirty after their career over, homie. You hear me? Even the ones who giving their all to the sport, dog. What they got to show for, dog? Just the body? Do they even give them insurance for life, homie? Putting their life on the line, you hear me? But we seen some of the best, man. You know, all messed up, dog. You hear me? Can't speak right, etc., homie. And Adrien Broner, he probably gonna be on a lonely road because you know the same ones be there when he win and be gone if he losing, dog. I wonder how many folks gonna stick around. You hear me? Be there for him when he down. You know, because whether he's short, you know he probably down right now. And he got his tooth knocked out allegedly. Got his tooth knocked out, dude. Yeah, man. You know, messed up situation, messed up story, man. But Adrien Broner, you know, he just wasn't focused, man. He didn't want it for real. He didn't want it for real. He was caught up in other BS. Other stuff mattered to him. You hear me? He didn't want to be great. You hear me? He didn't have enough people around him pushing him to be great. You hear me? Huh? You hear me? Obviously not, dog. Obviously not. Let him run around, do what he want to, drink, smoke. You hear me? Not train, all that, dog. He just got dominated by Cobb. And then he got the audacity to say that he won. Come on, big dog. You didn't win that fight, homie. Come on, AB, bro. You know, wish you the best, dog. You know, no harm to you. But at the end of the day, he got to look in the mirror and realize it's over with. Just what it is, no way around it. It's over with, dog. This was his last chance. Yeah, this was his last chance to make some noise, make some more noise, get back in the game. Yeah, who else can he fight, dog? You know, this dude wasn't even top tier. You hear me? He wasn't even top tier. You hear me? Bottom class, huh? 1,000. No disrespect, just talking facts, man. But even some of the fight I did see, some of the clips, like he looked slow, dog. He wasn't letting his hands go. You hear me? He wasn't letting his hands go. Same way he looked versus Madonna. Not throwing enough. Not throwing enough. Shell shock, scared to throw, ain't had the stamina, whatever, dog. Unprepared, whatever you want to call it, dog. Period, bottom line. Not ready. Not showing up, homie. You hear me? But he wasn't throwing his hand, letting him go, dog. Then when he did, he wasn't connecting. He looked real slow, like I said. You hear me? It is what it is. It's just a rap. It's just a rap, dog. But you know, no disrespect to AB. You know, hope he can bounce back, do something, man. But you know how boxing do, man. Dirty game, you know, especially once their career be over with. They throw them out. They care nothing about them, homie. Especially if you didn't have a great legacy, or they throw you out, eat you up, throw you out. You know, I don't know what his relationship is with Floyd, but you see he cool rocking with Gervonta Davis, so he still can be in the spotlight a little bit. You know, still have some love around him if they friendship is real and all that. Yeah, boxing a tough game, dog. You know, we saw him fall off like that. You hear me? Quickly and swiftly like that. You hear me? You know, like I say, man, prime example of just wasted talent, homie. Wasted talent, dog. And he was in position right there. Took it for granted. Didn't take it serious. You hear me? Bottom line, dog. Heavy, homie. Check out this knockdown, man. I just want to show you this knockdown, homie. This knockdown right here, man. You hear me? Check it out, man. It's bad, dog. Here we go. It's bad.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this card. Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
Oh, right there. Whoa. Yeah, slow down. This dude's a slow guy. He's a slow guy. Slow guy, nah.
Knockdown for Blair Cobb. Wow. Here's the shot here. Perfect left. And did yes. Adrien
Slow guy, you hear me?
that he began the night with.
Nah, dog, it's over with, man. It's over with, dog. It's over with, you hear me? It's over with, man. That's my take, my opinion on it, man. AB looked bad. It is what it is, but he must stop fighting. He must stop fighting, homie. Hands down, man down. 1,000. You hear me? Let me know how you feel about it, man. You agree or disagree? Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, man. You hear me? So you know what I'm on and rock and rolling. Babylon, big warrior. You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it.